Good morning. Welcome back to Tzus And Mews Rescue on Real Time Animal Rescue Channel. Today, I wanted to talk about something really quick, but really important when it comes to the skin health of a Shih Tzu. Please, disclaimer. Um, First of all, my name is Lucretia, and I will be here with India, who came to us with some severe skin issues. But please, the disclaimer is that this is my experience along with my vet that I've learned along the way. I've probably rescued over 70 Shih Tzus, but over a lifetime, I've probably cared for over 100 not animals, shit, cats alone. I probably didn't rescue about 250. This particular topic about using coconut on your Shih Tzu skin is just some key things that I feel like people should know before they just start putting coconut oil on your Shih Tzu. So I did write down some notes here that I kind of want to go over and just kind of explain to you guys why coconut oil is it can be a benefit, but it also could be a problem starter for your Shih Tzu skin. So we live in Houston, Texas. It's pretty hot. And a lot of times when we do a rescue, they've been on the streets. So they've been in all types of weather conditions, really damp. In the morning, the grass is wet. It's really kind of moist outside in the morning. It's like a steam kind of moist from the heat. So during the daytime, it gets really extremely hot. The ground is hot. It's just like this humid. Sometimes you walk out there in the summertime and it just feel like what hell might feel like. It just feel like it's just little actual flames just burning. It's that hot out there. And then there's times when we have cold where it is freezing cold. And so it just kills everything, the grass, the trees. It's just extreme weather. So when you have a Shih Tzu living outside in those type of extreme conditions, you create um, a nesting ground for bacteria and yeast. I've even seen mold infections. So it is best not to leave your Shih Tzu outside. I mean, who would have to say that? You would think. But in this particular city that I'm in, a lot of people, it's down south, believe dogs should not be in the house. They should not be on the furniture. You get that a lot here in Texas. So it's not abnormal that you have somebody like me and they sleep in the bed, but like probably next door is somebody with the same type of dog that would not allow them in the house. So you have to be really understanding of how the weather contributes to the skin conditions. So before using coconut oil, you should know what the skin issue is that you are facing. So if it's yeast, if it's bacteria, you don't want to just slather coconut oil on top of that. What it would do is smother it in a way and then create heat from the body, which will begin to cook it and allow it to produce more yeast. I'm telling you, if you use hot water when you wash your pet, you open the pores and allow the bacteria to get into the pores of the skin, causing cysts, skin tags. You'll see in Shih Tzus a lot. They have different little bumps on their skin. A lot of times, the water temperature when they're being bathed can contribute to that. If they already have like bacteria, yeast on the skin, and then you go in with really hot water or water where you feel like it's hot enough, you think it's more comfortable for them, you just open the pores and you kind of like push those bacteria into the pores, and then when they cool off, the pores close off and then you have the infection in the skin. You create cysts, skin tags, just different little bumps on the surface of the skin. So you want to use like a room temperature type of water, not too cold and not too hot. It's like right in the middle to keep the skin. You want to keep the pores in like this semi-open position. So it's not like you completely opening them and then opening them. And you're not completely opening the pores and then pushing all of that bacteria right underneath the skin into the open pores. And then as they close, you create issues. So you want to know what the skin issue is, right? So you want to know if they have like scabs. Normally when you would use coconut, it's for like if they have dry skin or scabs. You just want to use the coconut to break that up. You do not want to use the coconut, leave the coconut oil on the skin all day, all night. This is like a 5 or 10 minute treatment, which is followed by a vet recommended medical shampoo. I'm not saying go on Amazon and just buy a medicated shampoo. I use one straight from my vet. You probably can order it on Amazon, but it is vet recommended. I can show you guys the shampoo I use at some point. I think I have in other grooming videos. But you want to wash the coconut oil off with the medicated shampoo, right? So this will like remove all the excess oils and they will not go into the pores of the skin, causing more issues. So like I said, the coconut oil is used to like release scabs or dry skin. But where did the scabs come from? Do they have fleas, mites, mites like scabies or any other type of condition? Do they have allergies that cause them to scratch? You have to investigate whatever it is causing the skin issue. It could be a food allergy, a weather allergy. You have to go in and change the food to be able, you want to go to like a low ingredient type diet to get rid of a lot of yeast and bacteria that may be from the food, right? Um, Another way that my vet believes is the best way to treat a skin issue is inside out. So as you're doing the medicated shampoos, in a lot of situations with skin infections, is you may need to do an antibiotic. So there are several type of antibiotics that are helpful for the skin. So like our Landon came with MCTs, which are mast cell tumors. He had a testicular tumor, he had an adenoma tumor. He had like probably every tumor you could think of. He had skin tags and cysts. He lived outside. So he had all these elements. He also ate really low grade dog food that you would not feed. You should not feed a Shih Tzu. So he had horrible skin issues. It has been, we rescued them back in June. I still give him medicated baths because his skin will sweat. So another way to tell that your baby has a skin infection is that it's weird. You feel like they are sweating. Now, it is not a normal thing for a Shih Tzu to sweat. So if you had not experienced that, you'll never know. But when you feel like under the arms they're wet, under the belly, like when they wake up, the skin has been sweating. That's because the pores are clogged and they're not breathing naturally. That's baby Milo. They're not breathing naturally to keep the skin healthy. So a lot of times, like with Landon, he was able to get an antibiotic shot that was perfect for like the skin. It began to heal up. He wasn't like red under there. The fur can turn like this brownish red from like licking or sweating of the skin. And so the antibiotic helped him. He also did like a roundup. I'm not sure if it was Clovamax or Clava or something for a long time, which helped his skin. We also do like a Cytopoint shot, which helps with allergies. And then he went from this really cheap dog food that he was on, that's Milo, to like he eat the turkey and rice. He's also on prescription food. So you want to go down to like really low ingredient type food. Okay. So the coconut oil, like I said, should only be on the skin 5 to 10 minutes. You do not want to leave this on overnight, unless it's like a really. When Hannah came, she had scabies so bad. This the thickness of the cells that the skin cells that the scabies produced was like leather. It was so thick, so we did have to leave it on her for a few hours. But we always followed it with a medicated bath, and we were able to heal her skin. But they trying to see what's going on with what is going on with him. But again, the coconut oil should only be to loosen the scabs. That's if the scab is like it had already healed. You do not want to put coconut oil on like a fresh wound. You do not want to do that, right? So it's just to loosen up the scab or the dry skin, and then you immediately wash it off. Room temperature water, it can be just a little bit warmer than room temperature. Wash it off with the medicated shampoo, or like if you don't have medicated, maybe like a Dawn, but you do not want to use like a perfume shampoo, any type of shampoo. You just want to be really a low ingredient type shampoo that's gonna just get the oil off altogether. Like I said, the temperature is very important, not too cold, not too hot for the pores. I think that's it, you guys. Oh, most importantly is you always want to dry. Cut it out. You always want to dry them. You do not want to leave your Shih Tzu wet, especially the ears and the paws. You want to dry that. I use a pet blow dryer. You do not put the dryer on their ears. I've shown in other videos where you close the whole of the ear with your finger or a flap. Some people use cotton balls. To me, that's just too much. You close the flap of the ear and you want to dry the ear as much as possible, but you do not want to blow the air in the ear. The paw pads, it is so important to dry those paw pads in between the little toes, because wetness attracts bacteria and yeast, and then you get the smelly paws, you get them licking the paws. So you really want to keep it from not being damp. So if they go out in the morning and the feet are wet, you want to dry that, towel dry it. Like our vet used to have me clean with a baby wipe and then dry with a towel when they would come in from outside. But a quick little blow dry will get that all in the little crevices dry. So you want to make sure that they are dry. You never want to leave them with wet skin. Wet skin, and then the body temperature, Shih Tzus can get really warm. They get hot. And so the heat from the body and the moisture from the water just is like a feeding ground for yeast. So you always want to dry them, dry their ears, their little hands. Under the little arms, you want to make sure there's no soap that went under there. You rinse it really well. You rinse the pop pads really, really well, and then you dry. So that's the drying, to me, is one of the most important. But that's all the tips that I have about um, skin issues with coconut oil. So I have India here today, and as you guys know, India was pretty much outside. She is our 16-year-old blind female Shih Tzu, and we have been treating her skin for probably a little over a month. I got all the other girls here. It is looking so much better. But she had like black tummy. She had like these like what look like little black pimples along there. That's also like skin infection. You want to make sure you medicated shampoo that. So now that we've gotten her skin, it's almost pretty much healed. She doesn't have like scabs or anything like that anymore, but she has dry skin. So I want to do what I would call like a hot oil treatment. The oil is not hot, it's warm. So it's just gonna go in. I'm gonna go in. I have my coconut oil in a syringe. I'm just gonna go in. Ashlyn, stop kissing her. Ashlyn want to kiss everybody. There's nothing wrong with her. She's okay. I'm gonna go in. I warmed my coconut oil. It is not hot. It's actually room temperature now because I've been talking. But I'm gonna go in and do her like what you would do for yourself for your own hair. It's like a coconut, like a hot oil treatment. Hold on, you guys. I forgot a towel. Give me 1 second. Watch out, Ashley. I'm not going anywhere. Move, baby. Excuse me. No, 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 no. Don't walk in front of mommy. Move, move, move. Ashley, excuse me, baby. They like walk right in front of me. It's like they trying to take me out. So, excuse me. So like I said, we're gonna do kind of like a oil treatment on her skin, but we are gonna wash this off immediately. But what I'm gonna do is, last night I was brushing her. I was using my rubber brush just to kind of stimulate her skin. It stimulates hair growth. So she was missing, excuse me, she was missing a lot of hair, which was another cause of having skin infections. So what I'm gonna do is go in with the coconut oil, just to kind of lubricate her skin, and I'm gonna massage it in with the rubber brush to loosen up all of that. I don't know if you guys can see her. Let me see. So again, this is just like a warm oil treatment. We're just gonna go in there and get it right on her skin. Who is that behind me? And then I'm gonna massage it in. Again, you guys, this should not be left on the skin for an extended time. Like I said, this is just like a treatment type of thing. Treatment of any kind usually lasts a good 15 minutes at the most. You do not want to leave this on there because we don't want to cause more skin issues than we already have. But she does have a lot of dry skin, but her skin is so much better. It's no longer producing sores or anything like that. So I would not do this if she had sores on her. Um, but one of the things she do have it's an overgrowth of skin cell production around her paws. This is something else that comes from being out in the elements. It's like the skin goes in to kind of create a barrier to protect it. Move him. I wish I could show you guys what it looked like, but it's really kind of gross. It looks like hold on, baby. I don't know. Do you guys mind? I can't do it with you on top of me. She had it really bad. It's almost like psoriasis is what it looked like. She had it really bad around her elbows and paw pads. It really has pretty much cleared up. But it's still some scabs around there. They did have me doing, you're gonna fall. They did have me doing like a metronidazole, no, is it metro? It's like what you use for yeast. They had me putting that on there for about a week to stop it from growing. My senior babies are really they strong. They don't like nothing being done. No ma'am, you're not going on. Again, this is just I wish you guys can see this, but you can tell that it's healed now. It's no longer the skin is no longer irritated. What it is like just the skin cells that the coconut oil will loosen up. But I wouldn't use coconut oil like people be like, oh, it's the antiseptic. It kills bacteria. No, there I feel like there are so many other things you can use um to kill bacteria rather than coconut oil. Let me see, she had a lot on her tail. I probably need to do Mia one of these. Come on, baby. She had a lot of scabby things in her tail when she first came. It looks like so much better. I wish that you guys could get like a better view. Um, did I do videos on Facebook? So, yep, that's pretty much it with this. She's so tiny, it didn't take that much. No, it's okay. The baby is crying because he's so used to somebody holding him. Hold on, boo. Can you stop, Ashlyn? I can't do nothing. It's always somebody right there trying to see what's going on. Ashlyn, stop licking my arm, please, girl. Hold on, baby. So I think that's pretty good. I'm gonna go in and I really wanted to concentrate on her feet. Make sure all those little Ashlyn, stop licking me. Girl, stop. So weird while I'm trying to keep her from not falling and Ashlyn licking. So like right on the heels of her feet, she had the overgrowth of skin cell production. Right under like her paw pad where her feet kind of touch the ground. Oh, okay. She still has sit down, baby. Okay, pup. So we gonna do this. Just a quick massage on her and get that in there. And then I'm gonna take her right to the tub. See, she still have like And if you don't loosen these up and you go to wash them, it don't come out. It just kind of sit in the hair. So the coconut oil does help loosen it. But my whole point of this video was that coconut oil should not be used as the medicated do all, but it can be a additive in your medicated treatment. You understand what I'm saying? Because see, on our Facebook page, let me tell y'all, it's always a whole bunch of DIY vets on there. They come on there and they tell me what I need to be doing. It's always like, you need to do this. You should be doing that. And I'm like, lady, get a life. Stop, Ashlyn. Girl, if you lick my arm one more time, I'm gonna fight you. Stop it. That is crazy. I don't know if y'all can see her skin, but she has like still some scabbing. So hopefully this is gonna help loosen up. We probably gotta do another one of these in 3 more days, because that's what we do our medicated shampoos about every 3 days. See, all of this was scabbed over, you guys. It looks so much better now. She don't like me touching all on her like that. But that's okay. You'll get over it. Sometimes stuff gotta happen so that, you know. But that's it. I don't know if I'll come back again today. I am grooming most of the day today. Um, everybody is not on a medicated shampoo, but I'm doing my medicated shampoos first. So I did Landon already. He's a jumper and a biter, so that was crazy. I didn't want to see his red right there. I wouldn't leave coconut oil on there too long right there. Yeah, he's a jumper and a biter. So I didn't want to like bring y'all in on that one because I just be trying to get him over with. I do not be wanting to have to fight with him, but he got to be groomed. His skin is getting much better because I just do it. I be like, forget it. I'm just gonna do it. I gotta do what's best for you, not what you want. I know a lot of people like, oh, they don't like it. They seem stressed. I'm stressed that you sick. I'm stressed that your skin is looking like that. So if I'm stressed, you stressed. So I do it anyway. I don't know. Part of what I do is grooming and skincare. So I'm not worried about him being mad. I told him I'll bite him if he bite me. Yeah, we'll be biting each other. But all right, that's that for India. I'm gonna go take her in to do her bath, and it's probably gonna remove a lot of what's left on her feet. But like yesterday when I was brushing her, she had so much flaking in her skin. The skin is really healed. It's just a matter of removing the flakes that are in there. Okay, baby. All right, you guys. So that's it. I'll probably come back later and do a meet the rescue and reintroduce you guys to Milo. He has gotten so big. He turned 4 months. I mean 4 months. He turned a month yesterday. So I think the last time I introduced him was the day he was born. So, oh, I got oil all on me. That's okay. This is part of life. So I'll probably bring him and his mom back to do another little meet the rescue video with them. I'm just trying to stall time because I cannot turn my camera off with my hands like this right now. Okay, my mind. All right, you guys. Well, we're gonna go give our little girl a bath. So the medicated shampoo has to sit on her for a few minutes to kind of really get in the skin and release it. But that's it, you guys. I just kind of wanted to have that conversation about the coconut oil, um, and give you my take on it. Like I said in the beginning, this is from my experience of grooming several Shih Tzus. I have thousands of hours in time with this, and I just wanted to share that with you guys that you can use coconut oil, but it is not. It should not be used as a medication supplement. You should always consult your vet when you have issues. If your vet don't give you the answers, you need to find another vet. Because my vet she will not only tell me what's best, but she will explain to me why in like medical terms, and she will break it down in layman's terms for me so that I understand. So, all right, that's it. I'm gonna be taking her in for her bath now. Ooh, that should feel good, huh, mama? No more itchy. All right, we love you guys, and we'll talk to you guys later. We'll probably come back with Milo and his mom at some point today. But thank you guys for joining us here on Tzus And Mews Rescue. We are Tzus And Mews Rescue on Real Time Animal Rescue Channel. I'm Lucretia. This is India, and we'll talk to you guys in the next video. Bye.